Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Today is it's a little bit different of a type of video. We are going to do an unboxing. The new PC has arrived. I know a lot of you guys was probably thinking I was blowing smoke up your rear ends, but we're not. The new PC has come in from Starforge. It is the Navigator 3. Give me 1 second here. I should have had this up and ready for you. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we are back. So it is the Navigator 3 Navigator 3 Pro. It's not the Elite, but it is the Pro. It has the AMD Razer 5960X, 32 gigabyte of RAM, DDR5 6000. It has the 240mm Gen 2 liquid cooler in it. The graphics card is a GeForce RTX 5070 12 gig, 1 terabyte primary storage. The motherboard is an MSI Pro B840 VC Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4 in it, 7 RGB fans on it. The power supply is an MSI A750 GL. So a lot of good parts in this one. It should do for what we do here on the channel. It's 4 times better than what we currently have as a gaming laptop. So, but we are going to get in here for the unboxing. Hold on, let me switch monitors real quick. So I did not think it was going to be in this big of a box, but evidently it's a box inside of a box. So this is my first time ever purchasing a computer. Last time I had a good computer was way back in the day when I built my first computer by myself. Sorry about that, guys. So the first box is open. Let's pull this one out. You know what? Let's just cut it open. So I know I thought about going live, but the system I have really is not like going live. I can't really handle going live, so I decided to just make a unboxing video. To me, the shipping wasn't the slow part of it. Waiting for it to be built and sent out was the longest part. I guess with this specific machine, from the emails and stuff that I was sending back and forth, I got a little heated on a couple of them. I mentioned this in a couple of my videos that I was making. But in the long run, the good company, all in all, good crew over there that builds these things. And they don't build them until you order them. And evidently with this one, there was quite a few people ahead of me when I placed my order for mine. And then they ran out a couple of key components to it, so they had to wait for those to get in. So all in all, it took me 12 days from the time I placed the order to the time I got it today. This is Friday, the 6th of March, and we are doing the unboxing. Like, I just got this like 20 minutes ago. So, and I told everyone that I was going to do the unboxing of it and everything. So here we are doing the unboxing. All right, so boxing quality give it a thumbs up. They had foam stacked around it into another box. It wasn't just the box that Starforge used to ship it and box it in. So they used an exterior box for that. So now we are going to slice into the main box and see what we have inside. Now, I do have videos recorded up till today. So there should have been one at 10 o'clock this morning, and then at noon this morning. Noon this afternoon. So about a half hour to an hour, the other video. So Iron Roads and Hypermarket should be uploaded at some point today. But as far as anything else, we might not have any videos until late tomorrow night, because I'm going to take my time setting everything up. I do have to work tonight, but I am off Saturday. So we'll see how much I get set up before work, because I still got about roughly 4.5 hours before I have to go to work. So good. Sorry about my good buddy. He had some doctor's appointments he was worried about this morning. He just told me he finally got some good news for once. It's been downhill for about the last month and a half for him. He finally got some good news. So shout out to Fairchild. I believe that's what his name is. Okay, so let's see what we have here. some brackets and extra cords, it looks like, if we need them. And a nice little Starforge carrying case. That's pretty awesome. Maybe we have to do some insulation. I'm not sure on that. We will check that out in a minute. So, nice little carrying bag that has some extra ports, it looks like. Bracket. Some more brackets. And all the extra connectors and stuff, like if you are planning to change things up. Bag looks a little used, but that could be from the wires and stuff, because they're, or this, because it's not in nothing. But that's no big deal. That's pretty cool. Velcro little, neat little carrying bag. Pretty neat. Alright, so now it looks like we're gonna have to cut down the side of this. Also, let me just make sure there's nothing that I can scratch up or anything by cutting in. There's not. There's real good insulation on both sides, so we are going to cut down the side here. So I'm really excited for this. I was hoping it was gonna arrive like back on Tuesday or something when I had a day off, but showing up today is a good thing, because like I said, I worked tonight for a few hours. It's not a long shift tonight. I'm just covering for somebody. But and then I'm off tomorrow, so I have until I go in today to do some setup, getting the monitor set up and everything on it, and doing that. So let's cut a little bit more down the side, shall we? Try not to slice my hand open. I don't need to pay a visit to the ER. I want to enjoy my system tonight. So let's scoot that other box out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see if we can move you guys a little closer to it. Now let's put you guys back up here. Alright, so yeah, so far, I mean, good packaging. Like, this was the front of it. I'm thinking that might be the back of it. I'm not sure. Oh, before we do that, let's see what we got going on down here. NV5 accessory box. Let's see what we got in here. Some zip ties. Some extra nuts and screws and stuff, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. Nice little case here with some instructions with what's in here. It's the leftover pieces from the build, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Some zip ties if we need some extra zip ties for anything. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's in this bag. See what's in the bag. It just check us out. That's all it says. And then it has their YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and other things on there. Step 1, carefully remove the internal packaging from your system. Store all of your system packaging for return. Step 2, check for any damages that may have done to your computer didn't ship me. 3, connect desired to your input, output ports. Be sure your display devices are plugged in to your graphics card. Plug-in into your motherboard may result in loss of performance or no display at all. Okay, step 4, plug your computer in via a certified power cable and ensure switch is in the on position. Power on your system with the front power button and enjoy the best computer in the universe. So that's pretty cool. Not sure what this is. It has a plug and stuff on it. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go ahead and open this and see what this is. There's MSI on it. It's for the wife. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. Not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to wait a second on that one. Alright, and power cable. Okay. So that's the power cable. That's what was all in there. So let's go ahead and take off this one. Good packaging, man. Really good. Thumbs up on the packaging. Starforge. Really cool. Alright, now let's see. The back of it. Nice little cover case for it. I'll probably keep that in case if I ever move or anything, we can cover it up and everything. So that's gonna go in this dandy little bag over here that came with it. So my bag's already coming into use. All right. So shall we go on? Yeah, let's bring it up a little bit so we can take a look at it. Let me grab my daughter's chair that she has down here and try to pop this up on it a little bit. All right, so airflow. This is the front of it. So it looks like you got a C port on the front, two USBs on the front port, speakers on the front. On the back, this is gonna be the bottom of it. So let's flip it up. So on the top, this is gonna be the front. So I was looking at it the wrong way, guys. That's my fault. So on the top is where the main power is, and the two USB ports, a C port, a reset button. It looks like, and yeah, headphones. So how about I'll make a little bit of room up here on the side desk. I did not think it was this big and heavy, but do some secondary keyboards and stuff out of my way here in a second. I'll point you guys over to it. So just gonna try to see how this is, I believe. USB ports are, there's a 5G USB port too, so that's good to know. HDMI is up here, but I believe that's not what we want. We don't want these down. So when we hook everything up. Plus I have Wi-Fi, so this is gonna be my Wi-Fi antenna. I'm guessing that's what. See if there's no really let's see. I'm gonna scan this QR code and see if anything else pops up on it. Shipping returns, that's not what I want. Text, how can I add more storage? That's not what I want. So yeah, there's nothing. Thank you for purchasing your Starforge. Please follow these steps if you are unsure on how to go from an open box to gaming on your new computer. Step 1, carefully remove all initial packaging from the gaming PC. Occasionally the packaging will cling to various internal connectors. If that is the case in your gaming PC, slowly pull out the packaging while gently holding connections in place. These form the lack, blah blah blah. If you do not return these packaging supplies and need to return ship 2, check for any damage. The event broken glass, blah blah blah. The 3. Okay. 4 plugins. So it's very forward, but there's nothing on this. I'm beginning. Yeah, it's Wi-Fi 7, so that's what this is. I'm trying to see. This is for, okay, to keep your wires nice and tight. There's one down here too. Something loose there. That was all loose. We're gonna tighten that up. Let's then go in there. I was wondering, does this slide in somewhere, but oh, okay, it's magnetized. Magnetized, guys. Magnetized. Found out. Look. Like a kid in a candy store, guys. So we are going to utilize this since it's here. We are going to place that there. All right. So what we need to do now is to flip it around before we hook anything up, and it's then get to the point, guys, where we're gonna end the video because I gotta hook everything up, and I'm not gonna show all that. You guys know how all that, but I just wanted to do an unboxing, unpackaging, and once we get that portion done, then we will do that. Bless me. So, let's take that off for a second. That might be why these back ones is. Alright, so we took that top off. Alright, so the way to alright, so don't think that's where that stuff comes out of. So we are going to place that back there on the back. I hate to break one of these glass pieces, you know what I mean? Alright. So we are going to carefully set that down. And then we are going to very carefully unbox this, unpackage this. The thing that I did not know, though, I did not know I was going to get a liquid cool. So I've never dealt with that before. It didn't tell me I needed to add anything to it. It's supposed to be ready to go because they do have to turn it on to test it and everything. So I'm guessing we're good to go on that point. And They did not tell me about these little things, but I am going to take them off. And there is a lot of fans on this sucker. 1, 2, yeah, 7 fans. 4, 5, 6. I'm counting 6, 7, 8 if you count the graphics card. And that's what I said. The motherboard, this is the graphics card, so I was right on that where I need to plug everything in at. Alright, everything looks good. Everything looks plugged in. There's plastic on the inside. Got fingerprints on it, but that's okay. I got some cleaning supplies that are gonna clean that right up. So it's magic. Actually, it looks like everything's magnetized. And I just have to get everything lined up. There we go. That screwed back in. We'll get this screwed back in. Get my Wi-Fi antenna put back up there. But yeah, guys, that's the video right there. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be the unboxing. I'll get this uploaded right away for you guys to see. And we will see you, like I said, maybe late tonight or sometime on Saturday, depending on how long it takes me to download everything and set everything up, because I want everything to be pristine. I don't want to hit the record button or try to go live or something and I don't have all my settings on OBS and everything set up. So it's gonna take a little while. I'm not thinking it's gonna take me a whole day to do everything, but just never know. But I got to end it there and get this started uploading for you guys, and then I have to get things unplugged and replugged in and things like that, because yep, no more running off the laptop, guys. Gaming PC is here. Starforge Navigator 3 Pro. It looks good. Took a little bit longer than I expected to be, but I mean, that things happen when you run out of main components and stuff like that. But the nice thing is, I had an MSI gaming computer, and this has MSI parts in it. So okay, it does have 3 channels. They're just using, no, it has 4 channels. They're just using channels 2 and 3. 2 and 4. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end it there. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we will catch you in the first video on the new PC. Check it out. You don't want to miss it. I'm sure you guys are going to tell a big difference. I'm going to tell a big difference. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Adios.